let's have a messy room tour. Oh gosh. I just saw Baylee Jae just upload her honest room tour video on her channel where she showed off her room, and I thought, oh, that actually sounds kind of cool to just kind of show what an art room typically looks like without having it all perfect and polished, because let's be honest, nobody has it that way. And so I'm gonna just show you around my room. This is where I do a lot of traditional art as well as filming. You guys notice the background there. And let's just wander around. There's a corkboard, and I don't know, I thought it would be creative to have a to-do list on a corkboard. You can see I haven't used it because it's on the ground. It's supposed to be hanging up there. It fell down, and so I just left it there. And lights, we got cables, a lot of them, and I trip over them sometimes. This light was sitting on that chair so it could point on the other side of that tripod so I could film, and so I just set it down so it wouldn't fall over. And I have these gigantic box lights in my face when I'm filming. So I sound like a radio person. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's wander over here. This is a lot of drawers of my mom's craft supplies. There's a pile of shirts that I forgot to put up because, let's be honest, we YouTubers film a lot of videos in one day and just change our shirts to pretend that we didn't film it in the same day. And then I usually leave the tripod right there because I don't know where else to put it. I stick it on that chair and kind of prop it up so it can lean forward a little bit, and so you don't see the feet when I'm pointing the camera straight down at the table. Oh, see, my foot got caught on the cable. And a bird cage because Rose is in my videos, and so I need to have a place to put her in between videos and stuff. Oh! My foot just hit that light. Stay. And this was her first cage when I bought my bird, and then she has a much bigger cage now. I have a video all about her actual cage, but this is just big enough to have in here to her to just kind of have a place to chill so she doesn't get into trouble when I don't have my eye on her. I had to buy clips because she is a creative little thing and tried to pull this up on her own. And I had to take wire and like tie wire shut to this smaller door because this is a door, and I had to like wrap it in wire so she wouldn't pull the door open because conures are crafty little things. There's some paper on the ground. I don't know why that's there. Glitter paint. That's there from the glitter paint video that you probably haven't seen yet. I don't think that's published yet. So I'm just gonna pretend that is something in the future that you have not seen yet. And glue. I don't know why glue is there. There's just some glue there. This is like, oh, I just tripped. I just fell over again. That sums up my life. And this is like the most organized thing I have. This is all of my paints. That last me forever because I hardly ever do traditional paintings. And then my big tubes of paints. And then, what is this? Oh, and then my watercolor stuff. Yeah. And there's a trash can because I just shove trash under the table. And what is this? I don't even know what this is. I think these are like all my art kits from childhood just kind of stacked together in case I can use paints and pencils from them and just kind of pick and choose what I need. An easel. Who knows why that's there? Paintbrushes, because I never clean my brushes. They usually just sit in water so they don't dry out, and then I forget about them because I don't ever feel like cleaning brushes. This is why I'm not a traditional artist. And my wonderful inspiration wall of like all of my favorite artworks. That one painting only ever falls off the wall while I'm filming. The rest of the time it likes to stay there. You see this? It's not, stay, stay, stay. And these done by one of my very good friends. She painted these when we were decorating for an event we were doing that was Mario themed. This is a print by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is a print by Alicia Stoppit on Instagram. We did an art trade. That's a little, actually a piece of wrapping paper from a gift I got. I got a book as a gift and that really beautifully written Bible verse in the front, and then this was part of the art trade with Alicia Stoppit, and a very dramatically posed doll, whatever you call that. And I keep a lot of random junk in here that I like to forget about. And I mean, this is all I really use is all my paintbrushes up here. What's in here? Ooh. Oh. More watercolors. Oh, this is from my cheap art supply thing. And oh, pastels and blending stumps. How long have I had those? Random pieces of netting. Seashells, because nautical. And shrink plastic supplies from forever ago when I used to do that. Huge canvases that I have no clue what to do with. Kind of thinking like Haunted Mansion stretcher painting. This is like sort of organized. I got lots of different types of paper. I got sketchbooks and colored paper and watercolor paper and stuff. And here's all my little canvases. Current art stuff, like that's from the Scribble Challenge. A lot of different artwork and stuff. The Cheap Art Supply Challenge. Another Cheap Art Supply Challenge. And 3 marker challenge, all kinds of fun stuff. Those are a couple pencil print drawings I found at Goodwill. I just thought they looked cool. Oh, and one of my favorite artists, Thomas Kincaid, a print on puzzles. My sister put this puzzle together and then glued it on a board and gave it to me because I love Peter Pan. And my first ever Indian ink wash thing. It's a reference sheet from an art trade of one of my very first characters. My first character ever, I think, Keegan. And it just looks cool. And some drawings I did at Disneyland at the tutorials, kind of hidden by my big banner I used to use at art sales and stuff that I did as a vendor. Used it at the front of my table, now it's hanging on the wall. That's about it. So there is the Honest Studio Tour, inspired by Baylee Jae's video that I literally just watched and then came down to my studio to film this. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to join the pirate crew, and I'll see you guys next Friday.